Welcome everyone to Think It, Write It, Show It, all with Zoho Office Suite, where we'll be discussing Zoho Office Suite's features, tools like Writer, Sheet, and Show that helps you create, collaborate, and work smarter. We're excited to have you with us, and leading today's session is Elmer, one of our dedicated account managers. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in our Q&A section, and we will be answering them as we go along. Over to you, Elmer.
Thanks, Lelaine. So, wait, let me share my screen. Can you confirm, Lelaine, if you can see my screen?
It's visible.
Okay, thanks. So now that we have wrapped up the Marketing Plus bundle last week, let's shift gears and move on to another powerful ecosystem in the Zoho platform, the Zoho Workplace. So Zoho Workplace is Zoho's integrated suite designed for productivity, communication, and collaboration. So it brings together essential tools like email, chat, video meetings, file management, and of course, the Office suite, allowing your teams to work together seamlessly, whether they're in the office or working remotely. So today, we'll focus specifically on the Office suite within Zoho Workplace, which includes Zoho Writer for word processing, Zoho Sheet for spreadsheets, and Zoho Show for presentations. So these tools are cloud-based, um, collaborative, and built to streamline your documentation workflows while integrating smoothly with the rest of the Zoho ecosystem. So let's begin with Zoho Writer. So Zoho Writer is an online word processor that goes beyond just writing documents. So it allows real-time collaboration, advanced formatting, template automation, and document merging. So whether you're drafting a contract, creating a proposal, or preparing internal reports, Writers built for productivity and professionalism. So for example, the legal team can use automated templates to generate contracts with dynamic fields populated from Zoho CRM. And marketing teams can collaborate on blogs or press release using common threads and suggestion mode, similar to what you'd find in Google Docs, but with more flexibility for workflow integration. So let's take a closer look at how Writer works in action. So let's start with one of its standout feature, the writing assistant. So Zoho Writer comes equipped with a built-in writing assistant called Zia, Zoho's AI-powered companion. So Zia helps you write better by analyzing your content in real time. So she offers grammar and style suggestions, readability scores, and even tone analysis. So for example, if you're drafting an important client proposal and want to ensure it's both professional and concise, Zia will highlight overly complex sentences, passive voice, or wordy phrases and suggest simpler alternatives. So she can also detect if your tone sounds too casual or too aggressive, helping you strike the right balance for your audience. So let's continue with the next topic for Zoho Writer, the collaborative writing. So once you've got your content started, the next step is often to work on it with others. And that's where collaborative writing in Zoho Writer truly shines. So Zoho Writer allows multiple users to work on the same document in real time. So whether they're in the same room or across different time zones. So you can see who's editing what, leave comments, tag teammates for feedback, and track changes seamlessly. So for example, if you're drafting a proposal with your sales and technical teams, everyone can contribute their parts simultaneously. So sales can fill in client requirements while tech team adds specs and diagrams, all without needing to send emails or email attachments back and forth. So this streamlines the entire review process, eliminates version confusion, and fosters real-time teamwork, all inside a single document. So now that we've seen how Zoho Writer enables teams to work together efficiently, so let's explore its document editing capabilities. So Zoho Writer offers a full-featured, clutter-free editor that supports all your writing needs, from simple notes to complex structured documents. The editor includes familiar tools like font formatting, tables, image insertion, and headers, but also goes beyond with advanced layout options, smart formatting, and style presets. So, for instance, if you're preparing a client contract, you can use section breaks, insert custom page numbers, define table of contents, and apply consistent formatting using templates, ensuring your document looks polished and professional from start to finish. So it also supports version history, allowing you to revert back to earlier edits if needed, giving you complete control over every stage of your writing process. So continuing from Zoho Writer's robust editing features, let's now talk about work offline. So Zoho Writer allows you to stay productive even without an internal connection. So whether you're traveling or working remotely in areas with poor connectivity, or simply prefer distraction-free writing, so you can access and edit your documents offline via the Zoho Writer desktop app or browser. So for example, if you're on a flight and need to work on a proposal, so you can open your draft in offline mode. So any changes you make will automatically sync once you're back online. So no need to worry about losing your progress. So this ensures uninterrupted workflow and gives you the flexibility to write from anywhere at any time. So building on flexibility working offline, let's now explore approval workflows in Zoho Writer. So approval workflows streamlines the document review process by allowing you to define and automate how documents are approved. So instead of manually following up for sign-offs, so you can route your documents to specific people in a set order, ensuring it goes through the right channels before finalization. So, for example, if you're preparing a service agreement, you can set up a sequential workflow where your team lead approves first, followed by the legal and then the client. So each person receives a notification, reviews the document, and either approves it or requests changes, all tracked in one place. So this improves efficiency, accountability, and helps maintain a clean audit trail for every important document. So next, let's talk about merged documents, a feature that becomes especially useful for or after your documents have been approved. So Zoho Writer's merge functionality allows you to generate multiple personalized documents from a single template by pulling in data from various sources like Zoho CRM, Zoho Creator, or even spreadsheets. So for instance, if you're sending out employment contracts to new hires, instead of drafting each one manually, you can create a single template and use merge fields to populate names, roles, salaries, and start dates automatically. So with just a few clicks, you can generate dozens of or even hundreds of unique, accurate documents at once, saving time and reducing the risk of errors. So this feature is perfect for invoices, certificates, agreements, or any document that needs to be tailored in bulk. So moving on, once documents are generated and finalized, the next natural step is to sign documents, right? A process that Zoho Writer handles seamlessly. So Zoho Writer integrates with Zoho Sign to let you send documents for digital signatures directly from your document editor. So whether you need your client to sign a contract or your manager to approve an internal memo, the process is quick and secure. So you can add here signature fields, specify signer roles, and even set the signing order. For example, if you're sending out a partnership agreement, So you can sign multiple recipients with designated signature spots and track who was signed and who wasn't without ever leaving the system or the Zoho Writer. So this built-in feature or integration eliminates the need for printing, scanning, or using external e-signature platforms. So now that we've covered document signing, let's explore another practical feature in Zoho Writer, the fillable forms. So Zoho Writer allows you to convert any document into an interactive fillable form without writing a single line of code. So this is especially useful for collecting structured data like employee onboarding details, client intake forms, or internal surveys. So for example, you can take a standard HR form, add fields such as name, address, date of birth, or drop down options, and then publish it as a secure form that users can fill out online. So the responses can be stored, reviewed, and even connected to other Zoho apps for further automations. So this saves time, removes manual errors, and offers a professional experience for both internal and external respondents. So moving on or moving forward from fillable forms, so let's now look at document automations in Zoho Writer. So document automation in Writer allows you to generate documents at a scale using templates and data sources. So for instance, if you have a contract template and a database of customer details, so you can automatically create individual contracts for each customer, personalized with their names, addresses, and terms without manually editing each one. So this is ideal for generating bulk invoices, certificates, offer letters, or NDAs. So you simply connect your writer template to a data source like Zoho CRM or a spreadsheet. Map the fields and then let Zoho Writer do the rest. So it streamlines repetitive documentation tasks, minimizes errors, and improves turnaround time dramatically. So, continuing from document automations, let's now explore document workflow automations in Writer. So this feature allows you to define and automate end-to-end document life cycles from drafting, reviewing, and approving to sending and archiving without manual intervention. So for example, you can set a workflow here where once a sales proposal is created, it automatically goes to sales manager for review, then to legal for approval, and then finally gets sent to the client for signing. So you can define roles, set deadlines, add conditions, and track progress all within Zoho Writer. So this ensures consistency, improves accountability, and speeds up the entire document process, especially for teams that deal with high volume, time sensitive documentation. So moving forward, let's talk about generate citations in Zoho Writer. So this feature is especially useful for users who need to reference external sources and research papers. What else? Academic documents or even reports. So Zoho Writer allows you to easily generate citations in widely used formats like APA, MLA, and Chicago. So you simply input the sources details such as author name, publication date, and title, and Zoho Writer takes care of the formatting. So for example, if you're working on a research paper or a report and need to cite a book, Zoho Writer can instantly generate a properly formatted citation and add it to your bibliography. So this not only saves time but also ensures that your document meets proper academic or professional standards. So now that we've explored the powerful capabilities of Zoho Writer, from intelligent writing assistance to automated workflows and citations, so it's clear how this tool streamlines documents creations and collaboration for any team or individual. So with documents efficiently managed, let's now shift gears and explore how Zoho Sheet brings the same level of intelligence and productivity to your spreadsheet. So Zoho Sheet is a Zoho's cloud-based spreadsheet application designed to help teams analyze, collaborate, and visualize data with precision and with ease. So more than just a traditional spreadsheet tool, Zoho Sheet combines advanced data functions, automations, and real-time collaboration to simplify complex tasks from financial modeling to data cleanup. So it ensures that your numbers don't just stay in cells, but turn into actionable insights. So now let's dive into the features that make Zoho Sheet a smart choice for your data management needs. So let's begin with the first feature of Zoho Sheet, the collaboration. So Zoho Sheet allows real-time collaboration, enabling multiple users to work simultaneously on a single spreadsheet from anywhere. So you can leave comments on a specific cells, tag teammates, and even track changes with the version history. So for example, if you're working on a team budget, each department head can input their numbers at the same time while discussing updates directly within the sheet. So this ensures, this level of seamless collaboration reduces back and forth emails and ensures everyone stays aligned. So next is spreadsheet control. So ZoSheet gives you a complete control over your spreadsheets with features like cell locking, user permissions, and audit trails. So you can define here who can view, comment, or edit specific ranges within your data, ensuring sensitive information remains productive. So for instance, in a payroll sheet, so you can allow HR to update a salary values while limiting access for other departments. So this level of control helps maintain data integrity and prevents unauthorized access or changes. So after collaborating and managing spreadsheet controls, the next step is making sense of data we've gathered, right? So this brings us to analysis. So ZoSheet offers a powerful tool to help users analyze data efficiently. So you can use pivot tables to summarize large data sets by categories like grouping monthly sales by product or region. And charts and graphs allows you to visualize this data for easier interpretation, whether it's bar charts for revenue comparison or line graphs for track growth trends over time. So there's also a goal seek here or a goal seek feature that lets you work backward from a desired result to determine the necessary input, ideal for forecasting or financial planning. So, for example, if a sales head wants to understand which region performed best in quarter two, so they can instantly create a pivot table, add conditional formatting for easier spotting of highs and lows, and generate chart to present during the next team meeting, all within Zoho Sheet with no need for third-party tools. So to add more dynamic and engaging layer to your data analysis, Zoho Sheet includes race charts, a visually captivating way to showcase data progression over time. So race charts animate how values change and race against each other across the timeline. So this is particularly useful for or when you want to highlight growth trends, performance comparisons, or rankings. So for instance, if you're tracking a top performing products across multiple months, the race chart will visually show which products are rising or falling in rank with smooth animations. So this format is ideal for presenting or presentations or reports where you want the data to speak for itself, making insights more digestible and memorable for your audience. Now, building on the visual storytelling of race charts, Zoho Sheet steps further into intelligent data analysis with insights by Zia, Zoho's AI-powered assistant. So Zia can instantly analyze your spreadsheets and provide smart suggestions, summarize trends and patterns without requiring complex formulas. So, for example, if you're managing sales data, Zia might highlight a sudden drop in a region's performance, or suggest the best performing quarter automatically. You can also ask Zia questions in natural language like, what is the total revenue for quarter two? And Zia will provide a quick response using charts or data summaries. So it's like having a data analyst on call, making decision making faster and more informed. Now, let's move on to data cleaning in Zoho Sheet. So after generating insights with Zia, ensuring your data is clean and consistent is key to accurate analysis. And that's where Zoho Sheet's data cleaning tools come in. So this feature helps you identify and fix inconsistencies like duplicates, missing values, or invalid entries with just a few clicks. So for example, if you're working with the customer list and some entries have extra spaces or inconsistent capitalization, so Zoho Sheet can detect and correct them automatically. So it streamlines the cleanup process. Your data is analysis ready without spending hours manually scanning through rows and columns. Once your data is cleaned and structured, it's time to start making sense of it. So this is where functions play a major role. So Zoho Sheet supports over 400 predefined functions across categories like mathematics, statistics, finance, text, and date and time operations. So for instance, if you're calculating monthly sales growth, you can use built-in functions like percent change or if combined with logical operators to automatically compute values. And if you're transitioning from Excel, Zoho Sheets function syntax is very similar, so making the learning curve minimal. So these powerful functions help you derive deeper insights and automate calculations with ease. So once you've mastered the use of functions, the next step is to bring in the live data. And that's exactly what data connections enable you to do. So with Zoho Sheet, you can connect your spreadsheets to external data sources like Zoho CRM, Zoho Creator, or other Zoho or third-party apps via APIs or integrations. So for example, if you're a sales manager, you can connect Zoho Sheet to your Zoho CRM module to automatically fetch deal data into your spreadsheet, updating it in real time without manual copy pasting. So this keeps your report dynamic and always up to date, especially helpful when monitoring KPIs, team performance, or campaign results. Now, after connecting your data, organizing it efficiently becomes key, and spreadsheet templates simplify this process. So Zoho Sheet offers a wide range of pre-built templates that cater to different businesses' needs, such as budgeting, project tracking, financial forecasting, and even employee scheduling. So for instance, if you're planning an event, you can use an event budget planner template with built-in formulas, structured categories, and conditional formatting. So it saves time and ensures consistency across your reports or processes. So these templates also are customizable, so you can modify them to suit your organization's specific needs while maintaining a professional structure or presentation. So once your data is organized in a spreadsheet, so you may need to personalize documents at scale. And that's where the merge template feature becomes invaluable. So it allows you to pull data directly from your Zoho sheet and merge it into pre-designed documents like invoices, certificates, or employee contracts. So for example, you can use a spreadsheet with names, roles, and start dates and merge it into an onboarding letter template in Zoho Writer. So this reduces manual work and ensures each output is tailored and accurate. So this feature is especially useful for especially for our HR teams, sales department, and event organizers who handle high volumes of repetitive documentation. So now let's go over conditional formatting in Zoho Sheet. So conditional formatting lets you visually highlight a specific database on set of rules or criteria. So this helps you quickly spot trends, outliers, or areas that need attention without manually scanning through the entire spreadsheet. So for instance, you can automatically highlight all sales figures below target timeline or amount in red or flag overdue dates in yellow. So you can also use color scales to compare values. Useful when reviewing performance metrics, surveys or survey results or budget allocations. So now let's continue with custom functions in Zoho Sheet. So custom functions allows you to build your own formulas using the Luge, Zoho's scripting language. So this is especially helpful when default formulas don't quite meet your specific business logic or calculation needs. So for example, if you're working with a custom tax calculation that changes based on multiple conditions like location, purchase category, or discount tiers. So you can create here a custom function to handle all those rules in one go. So this gives you the flexibility to tailor Zoho Sheet to fit your internal processes without needing to rely on external tools or manual workarounds. So next, let's talk about publish and embed in Zoho Sheet. So once your spreadsheet is ready, Zoho Sheet lets you publish and embed it directly on your website, blogs, or internal portals. So you can choose specific ranges or entire sheets to share and control whether viewers can only see or interact with or even edit the data. So for instance, if you're tracking project timelines or showing budget status to a broader team, embedding a live sheet on your internet ensures that everyone sees the most up-to-date information without needing access to Zoho Sheet itself. So this feature bridges communication gaps and improves transparency across teams or external stakeholders. So that wraps up our session on Zoho Sheet. As you've seen, it's more than just a spreadsheet tool. It's a powerful platform that simplifies collaboration, enhances data analysis, and streamlines reporting, all while staying cloud connected and user friendly. Now, let's move on to the final app in Zoho's Office Suite, Zoho Show, the Zoho's very own cloud-based presentation software. So as mentioned, Zoho Show is a cloud-based presentation tool designed for modern teams. So it allows users to create stunning slides, collaborate in real time, and deliver presentations seamlessly, whether you're in the office or presenting remotely. So with an intuitive interface and smart tools, Zoho Show helps make every presentation impactful and on brand. So let's start with the first feature, Zoho or the Zoho's Zia EI. So Zia, Zoho's AI-powered assistant, is also integrated in Zoho Show to help you enhance your slides. So with Zia, you can get real-time suggestions for improving slide design, grammar, and content layout. So for example, if a slide looks cluttered or too text heavy, Zia may recommend layout adjustments or even suggest converting information into visuals like charts or tables. So it acts like your smart design assistant, ensuring each slide is clear, visually engaging, and impactful. Moving on to PowerPoint compatibility, so Zoho Show ensures seamless transition for users coming from other platforms like Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can easily import and export PPTX files without losing formatting, animations, or embedded media. So this means if you've been working on presentations in PowerPoint, so you can switch to Zoho Show without any disruption. So likewise, if a client or colleague prefers PowerPoint, so you can export your Zoho Show slides in the same format and maintain a consistent experience. So next, let's talk about data fields. So Zoho Show allows you to insert dynamic data fields into your presentations, making it easier to automate repetitive content. So for example, if you're creating a sales deck for multiple clients, so you can add data fields or client name, data or date, sales reps or deal amount. So once the date or the template is set, so you can generate customized slides for each client just by updating the underlying data. So no need to manually edit each slide. So this is particularly useful for teams that frequently present similar content but need to personalize it for different audiences. Now, let's go over library. So the library in Zoho acts as a centralized repository where you can store and manage reusable assets like company logos, product images, icons, and even complete slide templates. So, for instance, if your marketing team has a set of brand approved visuals or templates, so these can be added to the library so everyone across the organization can easily access and use them. So this ensures consistency in branding and design while saving time when building new presentations. So next, let's explore collaboration in Zoho Show. So Zoho Show offers robust real-time collaboration features that allow multiple team members to work together on the same presentation seamlessly. So you can leave on the same presentation, or you can leave contextual comments on specific elements of a slide, tag colleagues for feedback, and assign tasks directly within the deck or page. So every edit is saved automatically, and version history is maintained. So you can always revert to earlier drafts if needed. So for example, while one team member updates the content on slide 1, another team can refine tune the layout on slide 5, and a designer can simultaneously adjust branding elements across the entire deck. So this eliminates the back and forth of emailing presentations and ensures everyone stays on the same page throughout the creation process of that document. So next up is broadcast. So with Zoho Show's broadcast feature, so you can deliver live presentations to remote audiences without needing to share your screen. So this is ideal for webinars, team updates, or client presentations. So you remain in full control of the slide flow, and attendees can join the session via a simple link and follow your presentation in real time. So for instance, if you're pitching to stakeholders in different locations, so you can launch the broadcast, um, present your deck from your end, and allow everyone to view the slides as you move through them. So without any lags or the need for them to download anything. So it's professional and a streamlined way to, engage your audience no matter where they are. So now let's move on to publish. So Zoho Show allows you to publish your presentations online for public viewing or restricted access. So this means you can share your deck with anyone through a direct link, embed it in your website or blog, or keep it private within your organization. So for example, if you've created a company profile presentation, so you can embed it in your website so that potential clients can view it anytime. So you also have control over whether viewers can download the file or just view it, helping you manage how your content is shared externally. So now let's move on to data art. So Zoho Show data art feature lets you transform raw data into visually engaging charts and infographics right inside your slide. So this helps make complex numbers more digestible and adds a visual punch to your message. So say you're presenting a quarterly sales update. So instead of listing figures in a table, so you can use data art to, display performance with dynamic bar graphs, pie charts, or progress circles. So this makes your presentation not only more insightful but also visually compelling. So let's wrap up with the animation in Zoho Show. So animations in Zoho Show allow you to add motion to text, images, charts, and other elements to better guide your audience's attention and enhance your storytelling. So whether you're introducing bullet points at one at a time, so animation or animating a process flow, or emphasizing a key takeaway. So Zosho offers a wide range of animation styles and timing controls. So for example, if you're showing steps in a workflow, so you can have each step appear sequentially as you speak, helping your audience follow along clearly and keeping your presentations engaging throughout. So that concludes our walkthrough of Zoho Workplace, covering Zoho Writer, Zoho Sheet, and Zoho Show. So we've explored how these tools go beyond basic documentation or document creation, enabling seamless collaboration, smart automation, and engaging presentations delivery, all within a unified platform. So thank you for joining this session, and we hope it gave you valuable insights into how Zoho Workplace can enhance your productivity. Over to you, Alaline.
Thank you for that insightful presentation, Elmer. So, as mentioned, that wraps up our Think It, Write It, Show It all with the Zoho Office Suite webinar. Thank you all for joining us today. And if you have any questions or would like a free customized demo, DevTech is always here to help. Reach out to us at info@devtech.com or visit our website www.devtech.com for a customized solution tailored to your unique business needs. We also have another webinar coming up, still within the Zoho Workplace Suite, so keep an eye on your inbox for the details. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of the day.